Hulk Hogan was the most famous wrestler on the planet, a lock for the Hall of Fame. He's also a Hall of Fame backstage politician. He died and went to AI heaven. He died and went to AI hell. He slammed Andre the Giant at WrestleMania III. To that point, and probably to this day, it's WWE's most important moment. Hogan had a gaffe at WrestleMania 30 in the SuperDome, or as Hulk called it, Hulk Hogan is the reason you watch wrestling. Hulk Hogan is the reason you'd rather watch independent wrestling. As a young black child in the 90s, I love Hulk. As a handsome black man in 2025, man, fuck Terry. Hulk Hogan laid down for The Undertaker when it was time to drop the strap in 2002. Hulk Hogan also lied about getting injured by Taker's tombstone. This led to The Undertaker losing the strap to Hogan in '91. Taker held a grudge, and the relationship can be summed in 5 words. Oh, you got me, brother. Like most top stars, Hulk Hogan meticulously used black culture to get over and stay over. He appropriated the term brother. He palled around with Mr. T, Shaq, and Rodman at their peak. When it was time to freshen up his act, he switched up his music to Jimi Hendrix. Hulk Hogan was an abhorrent racist who did not agree with black men dating his daughter. It's a stain that followed him until his final appearance on WWE TV when he was booed out of Inglewood on Netflix. Hogan is the real-life version of the online crackers in the internet wrestling community who use black memes to get likes, then say the N-word when they think nobody's watching. Hulk Hogan donated to countless charities including SPCA, Make-A-Wish, the Special Olympics, the American Diabetes Association, and the Boys and Girls Club of America. According to The Onion, Hogan even donated to Locks of Love. I get it, satire. Hulk Hogan blocked Jesse Ventura from starting a union that could have helped countless wrestlers with medical bills and their long-term health. According to Hogan Knows Best, Hulk Hogan was the loving father of 2 children and a husband to his doting wife of 26 years. According to court records, he's a 2-time divorcee and may or may not have been estranged from Brooke Hogan toward the end of his life. His split with Linda Hogan got so ugly, he admitted that he understood why OJ killed Nicole, allegedly. As recently as 2025, Hogan and his new widow Sky Daly mocked Linda by eating popcorn during her emotional meltdown. Hulk Hogan lied about taking steroids on the Arsenio Hall show in '91. He told the truth about taking steroids while under oath in '94. He lied about being offered a bassist position with Metallica. He told the truth about Mick Foley's wrestling style, which he called self-abuse, though he later apologized to Mick. He lied about facing Brock Lesnar after Brock's UFC run in 2012. At least he was honest about his feelings toward black people that same year while behind closed doors. To be honest, this is how I assume a lot of white people talk about us when in private. We'll find out when I launch the National Public Library of Private Conversations. Hulk Hogan was close with Kevin Nash, who hates Donald Trump. Hulk Hogan also loved Donald Trump. Hogan was booed by WWE crowds from 2015 on, but cheered at Trump rallies in 2024. Hulk Hogan spearheaded WCW's 83-week win streak against WWE in the 90s. He tried the same thing in TNA in the 2010s and failed miserably. Hulk Hogan worked strong style in Japan. He was actually pretty good at it. In the States, he just needed a punch, a kick, and a leg drop to fill stadiums. Hulk Hogan wrestled in quite possibly the greatest WrestleMania match in history against The Rock at WrestleMania 18. He was also one half of the Finger Poke of Doom. WWE is arguably the house that Hulk built. WCW is arguably the house that Hulk burned to the ground. Hulk Hogan sacrificed his body for WWE. He no-showed a Christmas show in AWA. Hogan put Goldberg over clean on Nitro in '98, but he pulled the rug from underneath Bret Hart and Yokozuna at WrestleMania 9. Depending on whom you believe, Hogan refused to lose to Jeff Jarrett in 2000 due to creative control. He lost twice to The Rock in the early 2000s. Hulk Hogan is arguably the greatest babyface of all time. Hollywood Hulk Hogan is arguably the greatest heel of all time. Hulk Hogan was best friends with Randy Savage until he wasn't. Hulk Hogan was best friends with Brutus Beefcake until he wasn't. Hulk Hogan was best friends with Bubba the Love Sponge until, well, Hulk Hogan's facial expressions captivated full stadiums in ways most skilled thespians could only dream of. He was also the star of Mr. Nanny. Hulk Hogan choked out Richard Belzer for Shoot, but he claims to have fought Pride fighters decades before the promotion was started. Hulk Hogan was pro wrestling's version of Elvis. He also claims Elvis was a Hulkamaniac, despite Elvis dying before Hulkamania. Hulk Hogan drew more money than just about anybody in wrestling and signed lucrative deals to ensure he was paid correctly. He also launched Pastamania. In WWE, Hulk Hogan negotiated one of the greatest deals in wrestling history, giving himself ownership of his name and a healthy percentage of the gate and merch sales. It's the type of deal all top stars should negotiate to prevent themselves from being eaten up and spit out. In WCW, Hogan also negotiated a deal that gave him creative control of his character. WCW's downfall can be summed up in 6 words. That doesn't work for me, brother. Hulk Hogan was a hero, a villain, a role model, a racist, a prayer, a player, a businessman, a money pit, Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Michael Jordan, Michael Richards. He took vitamins, he took steroids, something complicated legacy, something like him or not. In hindsight, Hulk Hogan was a simultaneous juxtaposition of good and evil at all times. But what did it all mean? That's for you to decide, brother. Tell me in the comments.